Welcome to Road Trippin' with the Rudes, our movie review on Avengers Endgame.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, but important information on when you can, if you need to, take a bathroom break. And just our overall raw reaction. We just came back from the movie 15-20 minutes ago. To the left of me is our good friend that came with us. You can follow him on Instagram. We'll put his name on the bottom. Oh boy. Shout out to Cam and the fam. All right. Rude. Initial thoughts.
It wasn't the movie I was expecting. I'll just say that.
So
it was a good movie, but it wasn't what I was expecting.
Here's what I walked away thinking. The Russo said, this is not a part 2. This is not an Infinity War part 2. And you were like, all right, it's not a part 2. I absolutely thought it was a part 2 in my head. I thought of part 2 type scenarios, thought the same energy was going to be there. Damn, it was almost like, not an origin story, but it put a bow on it. It might have not been the gift you wanted. It might have not been the gift you wanted, but it put a bow on it. So I think it was a good way to end phase 1 of the MCU.
It's phase 4, but okay.
The first decade.
Okay.
It's the first decade of the MCU. Phase 4, first decade.
Thoughts?
My thoughts? Okay.
Yeah, you can't be a silent partner on here. Let's go.
I'm just listening. I'm new here. I don't want to overstep my boundaries with y'all. I feel that the movie was very well done. I thought it put a nice little, as the missus of the house has said, a nice little bow on the whole first decade. And it looks like it's going to open a big door to a whole lot of new, different pathways with Marvel. I will give it that.
And very typical of Stan, R.I.P. Stan Lee, and the MCU, they incorporated some things that fit with the time. So there was a lot of women empowerment. Maybe overkill, like we get it. We're strong, we get it. You don't have to. So I was just a little disappointed in that. Really quick too, you see our outfits. So last time we were like bringing up crazy 90 vibes. I am dressed in all black. Shout out to Fury, and I got my Wakandan earrings on. He's dressed like a Skrull, so I don't know. And then Corey's got the whole squad, and he's rocking his gauntlet.
Yes. I'm gonna need another one though.
Yes. So it was like an emotional, it was like an emotional roller coaster. So I am sweating like an interviewee for First 48 because there were times when you were at the edge of your seat.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There were times where I didn't cry, but I was misty-eyed. Had a little something in my eye a few times.
I heard you crying from two seasons over.
Yeah. Listen, Mr. Stark, I'm not feeling so well. Triggers me even if it wasn't in the movie. It was just a trigger.
No, I don't know.
What?
I'm a little disappointed in the movie, actually.
Okay, so you know how like origin movies for the MCU are a little slow. I treated it like an origin movie for a lot of other players. So I was okay with it. And being the resident Peabody here, I was glad that an hour and 1 minute into the movie, there is a 4-minute window where you can run to the bathroom, because you'll see one of the original 6 with somebody from their life. It's a little slow.
She didn't miss anything.
So once you see that, one of the originals with somebody in their life, an hour and a minute in. So like we went in at 6:30, 7:31, pee break. And I came back, I didn't miss anything.
Okay.
If I had left anywhere else, I would have been mad.
Here's my thing, that's why I'm disappointed in the movie. They made me wait a year for it. This could have came out 6 months later.
They played hard to get.
That's a fact. Don't make me wait a year, man, and have my expectations up here, and you didn't meet them.
What is this? Back to the Future 2 to 3?
No. Well, okay.
Saying,
Come on, man.
You know what it
just waited
is?
6 months.
So here's what I will
Made
say.
me wait a year.
Here's what I will say for MCU. When you think of current MCU or recent MCU, what was missing was a lot of the humor and banter that we're used to seeing now with Thor Ragnarok, with the Guardians of the Galaxy, some of the wit that you saw between
Nah, listen.
some of the wit that
enough
you
humor.
saw
It was humor.
in Black Panther, and the banter between
Black Panther was in the movie?
No, I'm saying the movie Black Panther, the wit that
movie
you saw.
Black Panther.
It like what are those? You were waiting for some of those moments, or like the chemistry between Nick and Captain Marvel. There was so much going on.
It was a little too much.
It was too much. It was sensory overload.
It was a little too much. It was like...
Yes. It's like me looking at Jason's hat and shirt at once right now. It's sensory overload.
We're gonna do this.
You know what, too? Okay, so when you have a year, you have 1,000,001 scenarios.
Yes, theories. 1,000,001.
We, at this table, have spent many a times.
Russo's, they did their thing, but listen, they should have hired me, man.
We spent a lot of time theorizing, a lot of nights.
harder than what it did.
A lot of coquito, a lot of rum, a lot of honey. And
listen.
will we see it again?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll probably go see it tomorrow.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Like just keep getting my money. Disney.
Yes, definitely.
Just take it this
We
year.
got to pay for them cruise ships.
Smart ass. So,
Jason,
Mark?
what's your input, man? You ain't putting no input in.
Input,
man.
I'm the guest.
okay,
Yeah, so
listen. Kevin
What you got for
Feige said that this was Mark Ruffalo's movie, and I thought it was just a smoke screen. I think Mark Ruffalo
His movie, the Hulk's
Role?
story arc was told over 3 movies.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, so it was like
Avengers?
Ragnarok,
Infinity War,
and then this, and I think it was great. I loved the Black Widow. I guess we're still in shock.
I'm not.
I ain't in no shock.
I had so many scenarios in my head, and I think with time it just continued to build up, and I think with every time you'd watch Avengers Infinity War, it was, well, did I miss this? Is this a sign? Is that a sign?
Hold on. What's your thoughts on Captain Marvel, bro?
Man.
Go ahead and speak on it.
Nah, listen, I told y'all.
No
I don't
spoiler.
want to I don't want to get too into it. I'll get into it on the spoiler one.
Yeah, we'll do another one.
On our spoiler video, I'll drop that in there, man.
We want to give everybody a chance to see it, but
I'm glad you brought it up.
Okay.
I wanted to, for those that haven't seen it yet, temper your expectation and go to the bathroom an hour and 1 minute in.
I was holding it from...
Yeah, I just went, actually. I was good there.
Yeah.
But there were some edge of your seat moments, and I don't know.
I feel like Infinity War set the bar so high.
It's-
Very high.
See, it's not Infinity War, but I appreciated the storylines.
I get what you're saying.
I just wish there was more. I wish there was more time. Believe it or not, it didn't feel like 3 hours.
It started slow.
First 45 minutes was definitely what you would consider a traditional origin story where it's like drags a little bit.
Okay, it had its moments, and then it had some, where are we going with this moment? And then it was like, okay, we're going to keep going with this. And then it was just, it was a lot happened very fast. And then we had to figure out what they were going to do to fix what just happened.
But I think that's what it was in Infinity War. When you think about Thanos showing up at Wakanda, you didn't expect it to pop off like that. It was fast and furious. You should have aimed for the head. Boom, bang, boom. That was like an adrenaline rush, and I think they tried to recreate that.
I don't think they tried to recreate it, but that's my point about Infinity War. It had, as soon as it came on, you heard the distress call, and you was under distress for the rest of the movie.
First 30 seconds in that movie.
But I will say, no, hold on. I will say the first 30 seconds before the Marvel trailer, before the Marvel logo was intense.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you know, it was predictable. It was a lot of predictable moments.
That was coming.
But you know what? It was kind of those scenarios that you had played in your head. Like, what happened to so-and-so and what happened to so-and-so? So you got to see what happened to one of them. And no, this isn't a spoiler. This is helping your bladder so you don't pee yourself. There are no end credit previews.
That is correct.
End credit scenes.
End credit scenes. So while everybody's sitting there, make the mad dash to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You got the large soda.
That's true.
Yeah.
Make that run. Thank me later. Comment down below if you were able to make it through the whole movie or if you tapped out an hour and a minute in, like myself.
Yeah. No, I stayed through the whole thing.
All right there, Thanos.
They wasn't going to get me.
I think I will say this much.
This dude bugging, man. What's wrong with him?
You get that diaper on over there, bro.
Nah, I did post it, though.
Yeah.
Just for the weak bladder. I'm strong.
I will say this. Thanos' role in the MCU is so complimentary to Tony Stark that it was great to see it. Because Tony Stark, throughout the whole MCU, is a good guy.
Let me ask y'all something.
But he's an ass, right? And Thanos is just a really bad guy. But he's just about business. He doesn't do dick moves.
That is true.
Whose movie was this, if y'all had to say?
Ooh, that's a spoiler, ain't it?
Oh.
You could just say the actor's name.
That's a spoiler, ain't it?
No. Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, I can answer the question, but I think it would give way too much.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
I think that Ruffalo has become the new M'Baku. From a female standpoint, when Black Panther came out, we were all checking out M'Baku. I'm sorry, it's just true.
I know.
That was very, very charming. Very charming. He's single, guys. Help him out.
We're there for the charming part of the Marvel universe, yes.
Yeah.
Charming.
Here's the thing. Will Marvel stop getting my money? No.
Of course
They'll
not.
keep getting it.
It was a good movie.
You know what?
My
Not as many
expectations
Easter
was
eggs.
just too high.
Not as many Easter eggs as we normally see. And I will say this. It wasn't like, okay, when you watch Infinity War, after memorizing the trailers, we all did, it was so different. Where here, there were direct quotes from the trailer.
Yeah, it wasn't really nothing missing from the trailer.
No.
They used them.
A lot of stuff was edited. Like, stuff that you saw wasn't there or was there in the movie.
Edit
Like
ending
what?
in T or D?
The only thing
people
that
in
was
the background and somebody's thing was...
Well,
Not really, but look.
That's what they do, like remove some people from the scene.
Right.
The only part that I noticed right off the top of my head that wasn't in there is when Black Widow was shooting at the target.
But that was it.
Oh, yeah, they did
that was it. And if you watched
that was a little
the Marvel
but that ain't
movies,
too bad.
if you watched the Marvel movies in preparation for this movie, recently, like Rune and I did, there were some parts where you were like, oh, I knew it. I just knew it.
I told.
Where
I told.
like when
When nothing.
Like
no.
how many years ago did Winter Soldier come out?
Ooh.
2012.
2012?
Probably about 5 years ago.
Comment down below if you know. But had I, just seen it that, those many years ago, it wouldn't have, some things wouldn't have rang true. So I'm glad that I caught up on
The old
revisiting the old stuff.
Yeah,
Because
you
when
knew
they
this
first
was
started
gonna
talking
wrap
about
it
the
up.
Tesseract, we were like, okay, whatever. Right? Hail Hydra. But as you watch it, back to back, it's like, oh my God, they are so effing brilliant.
Yeah.
How did they know that this was going to be this? And we're in the end game now. Damn it, how'd you know 7 years ago we were in the end game now?
Yeah.
So it just shows you how brilliant.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm overstating it at all. It just shows you how brilliant they are. And just when you think they couldn't get any better, when you think of Josh Brolin and his, what do you call it? The technology.
CGI.
The CGI. They said, hold my beer. Wait till you see this one. I'm just going to say that.
It's just sitting there. That was awesome.
Please be sure to click the like button, comment your thoughts, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell because we will be coming out with our full view, spoilers, spilling it all out after you've seen it. So if you're not fortunate enough to check it out with some of your besties, we'll be your besties. We're here for you.
Yeah.
We know the snap, you lost half your friends. We get it. We get it. We're here.
About to snap again. That means go home, Jason. Psych dog.
Wow. Well, thanks again for watching, and until the next time, keep tripping.
Yep.